Hello, welcome back. As I said, we will not forget about the Colorado State series. We're at the beginning of season 3, and I took the liberty of jumping ahead a bit. We had the end of season stuff, and I just skipped all the way ahead to staff offers. There was really nothing to see in between. I don't know, but I think it seems like we got a little bit of a budget increase by $1 million a year. Could be wrong. Because I'm thinking we need to clean house at the coordinator position. At least at offense. His scheme's not really matching ours. I mean, defensively, it's interesting. Our defensive stats were so much worse than our offensive stats. But I just look at offensive rating of 1.5 star. And I think we could do better. Coach offense 1.5. What is coaching defense for him? Okay, at least it's 2.5. I could live with that. This is going to incur a penalty if we fire him, but I think we kind of have to. We need to. And in terms of scouting, yeah, I'd like to get a new scout too, to be honest. Let's see what's available first before we start firing people. Scout, there's only one thing that really matters. Obviously, that's the scouting rating. Actually, it's not even so much the scout, it's the recruiter. Our recruiter is fairly good. We can't break the bank for this either. I mean, our current scout is making $1 million. I mean, what's our budget really? I mean, if we were to cut these two, and there's going to be a small penalty, so it's going to dock us probably. Shoot, it's going to dock us like $500,000 if we do that. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I think that's kind of dumb. Honestly, it might be worth it anyway. Thing is, though, the offensive coordinator only has 2 years left. If we fire him, rather, let's just save the game. And if I don't like the results, I'll just reload. I don't know. I don't know what this is good. All right. Go ahead. No risk. Yeah, that puts us at coach at a cut penalty of $500,000. So what are we left with now? We have 11.1 million unspent. Okay. Well, we want to have at least probably. How much did we spend last year on recruiting? We spent like $4 million. $2 million. I think we want to probably have at least $6 million left over. So actually, you know what? This actually isn't so bad. I may stick with this. Let's see who we can get. Science staff, offensive coordinator. I hope I don't regret this, and we were actually able to sign someone. We got James Oliveira. I was kind of scouting these out ahead of time. Coach offense. So he was 1.5. I could get someone maybe for $500,000 more. Oh, see, $500,000 more, but look at that. And recruiting is good. He can get good offensive players in here. Now, you know what? What pipelines, Iowa, New Mexico. See, that's the thing. Like, all pipelines are not created equal. And that's one issue I'm going to bring up with the devs for next year, is that I understand in real life, there are going to be more good recruits from states like Texas and Florida. And not so many, look, if you're the coach of University of Wyoming, you're going to have a hard time getting kids to come from Texas and Florida up to Wyoming. That's going to be a disadvantage. But I also think there aren't enough. I don't know. We're in Colorado, which is not a bad state, and yet we don't have Colorado in the pipeline. You see what I'm saying? I think he'll recruit from Georgia too, and that's not bad. He has a home state of Georgia. Okay, you know what? I'm going to offer him Reuben Barbie, and I guess I got to go with 4.5. I really can't afford to go any higher, so I'm just going to stick with 4.5 and see if that works. Submit offer. And let's hope I don't regret this. Oh, inbox. Check our inbox. Oh, okay. Defensive coordinator. Okay, see, we keep our defensive coordinator because he progressed in coaching defense. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see that. Kessler, right? Yeah, coaching defense. I don't know what he was before. I think he might have been 2-star. Well, anyway, let's advance 1 week and see what happens. We may just do. I may just do coach hiring and set up. I think I'm still going to do full recruiting for the transfer portal. And once we get to the season, I'm just going to have the CPU do all the recruiting. Because I have a confession to make, just out of curiosity. I took, when we finished the last season, I auto-simmed a couple of seasons ahead, and we started to be about a 500 team. Which tells me that, the CPU could do a decent job of recruiting. I mean, if the CPU can get, if as a CPU team we can get to, 6 and 7, 6 and 6, why can't I get them to 7 or 8 wins? Now we'll see what happens. It looks, oh, we got him. Okay, so it's going to be an upgrade to our coaching staff. Now, what does that? Let me just review our budget again. I'm hesitant to go back on it at this point. I think we made a good decision. But we've got 18 points. We got like 6.6 million, which I think is good. Now, of course, we do have to So what I did is I did also extended some of the assistant coaches. I did that off screen. Let's get the RB and receivers coach. Let's get those over with. RB and receivers and offensive line. Let's kind of get those two out of the way. RB and receivers. I mean, we can't go too expensive on this. I think we've got to do like. Well, let's see. Let's go with this guy, Johnny Millam. What's he asking for? 0.25? I guess it's not too unreasonable. Skill positions, 5 stars. I mean, Pipeline, Arizona. Let's keep it in mind. Jerry Hagan. Same thing. Run first power hybrid, so he's going to match our coach. Pipeline, Tennessee. Does Millam have a trait? None. I'm just going to look at a few others here. I'm not going to try to hire away from another school. That's risky. Now, this guy has 0 years left. This guy's got 0 years left with Ball State, so maybe we can get a bargain there. Okay, 4 at skill positions. That's still not bad. Pipelines, Mississippi and Minnesota. Bradley Christensen from Troy. New Hampshire, Missouri. But skill positions, oh my God, no. Okay. So I know what, I think Ball State, do we want to try to get this guy from Ball State? We're going to have to go a little higher than 0.13, but I think it might be worth taking a chance. Bruce Mitchell. Oh, wait, not Mitchell. Hagan, I think it was. He's going to bring us Tennessee. Home state of Wisconsin. 5-star skill position. And what's he going to ask for? 0.3? Yeah, I'll give it to him. Okay, last one, offensive line coach. Again, this one's important. But I think we've pretty much gotten our budget spent by this point. Alan Pickard. He's going to ask for 0.5 million. Can we? Let's see. Okay, this is not what he's asking for. This is his previous salary. It just defaults to the previous salary up here. Let's find someone. Power, Pro Style Hybrid, Sherwood or Ball. Let's see. I mean, neither one of them are particularly good. Oh, okay, 2.5. Kenneth Ball. I think we can go for him. Brings Massachusetts. Home state of Wyoming. That's close to us. 0.1 million. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Modest offers. Well, I'm not going to cancel out at this point. Whatever we have right now, we're going with. I'm not going to close and reopen at this point. Cypress 2. Staff signings. It looks like we got both of them. Pretty easy. I've been in leagues, competitive leagues, where, even the CPU teams will be very vicious about poaching coaches. Actually, you know what? I got to be careful. None of our... I think I re-signed all of ours who are down to 0, but let's make sure... Accept. I don't think we lost anyone, so that's good. What's our budget now? So we have 6.3 million. It looks like we've got everyone we need. Oh, well, special teams coach. Special teams coach is out of... Let's take a look if we want to keep him. Now, I can fire him without penalty because he's got 0 years left. But, let's see. Staff signing is a bigger deal than it was in previous years. Let's just see what we can get. I'm not going to pay $500,000 to a special teams coach. I'm sorry. But let's just see if we can get someone. Matthew Sherry? 0.1? Pipeline, home state Montana, Pipelines Maryland. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try getting this guy. Oh, but I got to... Okay, wait. I have to get rid of the current guy first. I mean, I can cut him without penalty because he's got 0 years left. If he's got 0 years left, you can cut him without penalty. In the pro version, in the settings, and that's what I was looking for a few minutes ago, you can actually set a cut percent penalty for coaches. And every league I'm in sets it around 5-10%. But it's in the college game, it's still fixed. Every coach you cut is going to be $500,000 penalty if he has years left. This guy doesn't have years left, so I think I can. I'm just going to save it just in case. But I think we can get rid of him. Oh, we have another one who's expiring too, but let's. It does not increase. Okay, good. Before we go to hire his replacement, there's another one whose contract is up. A couple more. Our linebackers coach. See, our linebackers coach he made progression on youngsters. Boy, I hate to see what he was before. But you know what? I'd like to bring him back. If I do renegotiate, 0.2 million for 4 years. Okay, we'll do that. And special finally to just offensive line coach we just signed. Leonard Bailey, quarterbacks coach. I don't think, I don't really want to pay 0.3 million. We're really stretching the budget at this point. So unless he's, 1.5 with quarterbacks, nah, I think we should start over there. So we're going to fire him. Not really firing him, we're just not extending his contract, basically. Okay. So we got to get a quarterback and a special teams. Let's go. Quarterback. We want to be really cheap here. I really shouldn't because we need a good quarterback coach. So maybe we'll look for someone. Let's sort by salary. Descending, no, not $500,000, but let's see. If I hire them from another school, I'm going to have to increase their salary, and I don't really want to do that. Let's take a look at Darwin McGeehee. Quarterbacks, hey, 3 stars. Welcome aboard. I'll do 3 years. But there we go. That is, and I think we're saving a little bit of money too, because I think both of them were like 0.3, 0.2 before. So we're actually, for the first time, we're actually saving money. One more, special teams. Again, I wonder if I should just do an internal hire there. But let's do that. I don't really feel like spending any more time. We can press this button and we can do an internal hire, so it's just going to auto-generate a coach. And hopefully they fixed it so it's 0.1 million. Okay. Hassan McGuire. Okay. That's good enough there. Okay. Advance. Looks like we got McGeehee. So that's it. Our staff is full. Sam McGuire has 0 left, but that's because he's a internal hire. So the final judgment, the final damage budget wise, $18.5 million total budget, and we're spending 11.9. So we got $6.6 million for recruiting and facilities. That's not bad. I think I said we want an absolute minimum of $6 million. So 6.6 will do just nicely. Okay. Very good. I think we can save. And then we can just go through the last couple of stages. But let's not get too cocky about this because I don't think any other team is going to take ours at this point. But let's just be careful. Previous team job, and let's just hope that there's no Colorado State in here. Yeah, I think we're good. It'll be an inbox. All right. Okay. Well, there wouldn't be. No one could take any of ours because we don't have anyone left with 0 years. Okay. Very nice. Spring games. I think we'll advance past that. Oh, we can see how we did. Let's see how we did against ourselves. If we can't beat ourselves, I don't know who we can beat. Let's see. Conference Northwest. Colorado. Okay, so we beat ourselves 38-10. Let's see. I wish they put the spring game after recruiting, at least after transfer portal recruiting, because we're really operating with 52 players right now. And we got to get 2 squads out of that. Okay, Coburn. Oh, Coburn played for both teams. Oh, I guess, okay, Coburn played for one, Colley played for the other, I guess, because they have identical stats here. Okay, 17 of 30, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not great, but not bad. Colley needs a lot of work. Let's see, Perea did good as usual. Hilliard. I mean, you want to see how these guys do, because it's going to inform who you start. I mean, I'm thinking Stanley Knox and Wesley Curtis. Now, Wesley Curtis only has 64 hands, which is a little concerning. But he caught 4 passes for 92 yards. I mean, the best one was Knox. 5 catches, 56 yards, but a touchdown. And he's pretty good. Not very fast, but I'm not overly concerned with that. Okay, I'm not going to bother watching the game. Let's just... let's go to recruiting. And we will set up our recruiting board again. This is for the transfer portal. I will do this one all myself. I will do this one manually. Because it's only 3 weeks. There's not a whole lot of room. I'm just going to take a quick look at the roster. Actually, let's look at position summary. I think we're okay. And we have 0 punters, but we also have 1 commit already, so... I think we're okay numbers-wise. Only 1 tackle, but 6 commits. Well, 2 defensive ends, we got 4 commits. Yeah, I think we're okay at every position in terms of just, numbers. How many players. We're not short of players. Wide receiver, guard. So guards will have 4. Tackles will have 7. I'm just adding up current plus commits. Center 2. Yeah, maybe we could use another center. Maybe another center. maybe another kicker. Those are not huge priorities. Otherwise, I think we're just looking for the best players available. Okay. I mean, we look at overall, average overall. I mean, you know, what's our strongest position? And overall is not a great indicator, especially for so few players, but what the heck? Our best average is 85, and that's for defensive ends. So we got some good defensive ends. Bollinger, Bradley. Wow, look at that. Bollinger, he came in pretty good. I mean, he increased 2 in tackling last training camp last year. But okay, I think we have the baseline here. So let's just see who we're gonna go after. Now we have some targets that we still have, but you know, honestly, I'm gonna let Manuel Floyd. I mean, look, they've got no interest. We've spent $47,000. We haven't moved the needle. They've got all these top schools. So yeah, I'm just gonna remove these 2. Jesse Hubbard. We haven't spent as much on him. There might be a possibility there. John Sylvia, 51,000, and I don't think we're the top school for any of these guys. Jesse Hubbard. Oh, we have an Idaho pipeline now. Just keep in mind that. Scully. Well, you know, look, maybe it couldn't hurt to do official visits. And those are already up to 0.1. I don't want to use any more than $500,000 if I can avoid it. All right, you know what? Let's go to where we want to go to here, which is transfers. And let's just see who we can get. I think we had some kicking issues last year. So let's see if we can get a new kicker. Oh, not much available. Julius Davidson, although he's pretty good. Well, okay, yeah. He might be worth going after. 99 position skill. You know what? Let's go ahead. But I only got 4 scholarships, so we don't need to do interviews. We can't really mess around too much. Let's go back to what was the other one? Center. I think center we really only need depth. Royal Amaya. Wow, okay. So this guy's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna put contact right for now, just to get them on the recruiting board, and we'll decide from there. We can't go after a whole lot. We have to pick and choose a bit. Oh, you know, I didn't check for traits. Athletic blocker, that's always a good one. James Baker. Oh, but run blocking 63. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe he's more of a pass blocker, but no. I don't care if you've got an athletic blocker trait. If you're 63 run blocking, I don't care. I mean, undersized too. Yeah, I don't see any upside there. Andres Arnold. Mullins. I like Mullins. Okay. Let's grab Mullins. And that's it for those positions. Now I'm just going to go back. Let's see if we can get a quarterback. Now we got some choices here. Let's see if let's limit the distance to 1,000 miles first. Don't think we want to go much more than that. If we go 500, oh yeah, that really. Okay, in fact, maybe I'll even go out to 1,500. So we got an option here. Brian Flores, 4-star, intelligence. This guy's good. Well, accuracy is a little low, but Not too bad. I mean, he's going to be a reach, but I'm going to do an official visit and a contact on him. A little risky, because, I mean, he's 168, you know. Corey Duran. Oh, again. Scouting. Dual threat, gunslinger, game manager. Game managers are going to, like, they're just going to not make mistakes. You know, they're not going to throw a lot of interceptions. They're going to be Sean Babb, 84 intelligence. Accuracy is not so good, though. I don't know. Joe Jackson has a gunslinger rating. I mean, we're not really a gunslinger. I mean, meaning he's got a big arm, and you can see it here. Intelligence, accuracy is not bad. Babb. Yeah, I just can't. 69 accuracy. Nah. But Joe Jackson. Let's see. California. Is California a pipeline minor? New York. New York is great. Missouri is great. Delaware is great. Is Idaho? I thought we had a pipeline in Idaho now. I guess not. Okay. I saw someone in Idaho that was. All right. Anyway, where was I? I wish it didn't go all the way back out every time I. Okay. So California is not one. That doesn't mean I'm not going to. Georgia. Oh, I think we have a pipeline in Georgia, don't we? I'm pretty sure we got a coach from Georgia. What the heck? No Georgia pipeline? Because you got to play quick with these. That's why I'm doing this one manually still, because you only got 3 weeks. Can't really mess around with this. If the CPU makes a crap show out of it, who have we already got? Hardwick, Rojas. I don't think I'm gonna like Rojas. Clifford Clark, accuracy of A. But I really think we need to, because quarterback really sucked for them. Our passing game was just horrible. And so I want to say, let's see, Doan or Jackson? Joe Jackson. Yeah, he's got arm and accuracy of 81. Okay, I'm gonna try for him. It's 329, man. Let's get one more. Was Babb the one with the 69 accuracy? Oh. Let's look at a few others here. Raheem Williams, 93 arm but 67 accuracy. That's a. If it were the reverse, I'd consider it. Delmer Trammell. Okay. All right. Okay, I think all positions. Oh, okay. Quarterbacks are first. All right, yeah, so why don't we do this? Let's just see who we can get here. I'm going to play it safe with the rest of this. I'm going to go for just 3 stars. Let's do scouting. Just see who speed rusher. Cecil Bowles. Wow, 77 for a defensive end. Unfortunately, tackling 47. Strength 75. I mean, he's fast and he's strong. Tackling, not so much. Pro Bloodline, Bruce Montes. Worth considering. Bruce Montes. You said Montes and Bowles? Montes and Bowles. Okay. Let's just see if there's anyone else. Let's go back to scouting. Just looking for someone who has speed rusher. Oh, Alan Spain is also a speed rusher. Let's see. Maybe we might. Maybe we don't need Cecil Bowles. Let's see. Wow, speed. Oh, okay. Well, tackling is even worse, though. Look at that, 39. I don't know. I don't know about that. But, you know, if they're 3-star and they've got 80 speed, they've got to be lacking somewhere else. James Wade. You know, maybe tackling's not that big a deal. I don't know. But I think I'd still like at least close to 50. And his strength is only 56. Let's look at Alan Spain. Okay, a few more. A thumper at linebacker, Justin Beck, 1229. Speed 79, tackling not great, but I think I'm interested. Thumpers are always good. Beck. There's no add to target button here? What the heck? I hate that to keep going back and forth. Beck. Now, we got to decide on these now. If anyone who we don't put on our board now is not, we're not going to get. So let's see, possession receiver, Durden, hands 88. Yeah, let's consider him. You know, the first week is first time setting up the board is always the longest. Did I say we were gonna? Oh, maybe I just added Alan Spain, but I didn't put the contact in. Okay. Any 4-stars we might want to? Shoot. Let's not get over greedy there. We could win with 3 stars. We can't beat the best teams with 3 stars, but I mean, we can be competitive. At least for our conference. Let's look at scouting one more time here. Look for fast players. Let's sort by speed. Kylan Worthy. Worthy or Keenan, either one of them could be very good. Worthy's, yeah, I could go for either one of them. I think Keenan looks like we'll have a better chance with him. Only 48 hands. But I think Keenan, we just have a better chance. I mean, he's lower ranked. So, add the targets. I'm not even looking for a pipeline anymore. Look at this. Another guy, a speed rusher, James Wade. Did we add him yet? Rating, 79 speed is pretty good. The rest of them leave something. Oh no, well, yeah, the rest leave something to be desired. It's 56 strength. I don't know. Maybe he could be converted to linebacker. He might make a good. He might make a good linebacker. Might be worth checking out. Wade, 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 Wade. Where are you, Wade? All right. All right. I think we'll go with that. Let's take a look at our targets. Yeah, we got 24 on here. So we got to decide who to offer scholarships to. I'm just going to go right ahead and do scholarship here. Contact, phone call, scholarship. Corey Doan. I mean, how can we not? Dual threat. Oh, he's dual threat. As opposed to, wait a minute, there's another quarterback in there. Or maybe not. Okay, Cecil Bowles. Almost feel like we gotta go for these top ones first, because they're not gonna last as long as the guys down here. Tom Durden. Possession wide receiver. Let's go. I won't bother with official visit there. One more. Spain? Oh, wait. We already got a defensive end. Yeah, Bowles. Where's our thumper? Is that Scully? Beck. Okay. All right. Let's save. Do we want to contact anyone else? I mean, we might as well. We might as well do contacts. Well, yeah. Some of these guys I don't think we're going to get, but, you know, it's only 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 10 more. We should probably at least phone call these top guys, just in case. And do we want to do another home official visit? I'll do an official visit on either Doan or Bowles. Oh, wait a minute. I still have selected 3 stars. Hold on a second. Flores. Well, hang on. Hold on a second. I got it. Sorry. Not Doan yet. Flores. I thought we were missing someone. What was I gonna... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, we should do phone call on some of these upper guys here. I mean, we can always cut players to get more room, but we went through that twice already in terms of who to cut. So, you know, I don't think we're gonna gain much more. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, now this is going to give us the totals. So I think we got a 4-star already. Doesn't really tell us anything. Let's see inbox. Oh, recruiting summary. Let's see. Players are committed to other schools. We lost Shepard. Okay. Players we had hidden. All right. Well, that's going to happen. Let's see. Oh no, he committed before. He's not new. All right. Let's see where we are here. Look at our scholarships first here. All 4 of the guys we offered are still available, and none of them have any more offers, so I am tending to just leave that be. Oh, you know what? I didn't check what class they're in. How long are they going to be with us? Sophomore, junior. Okay, well. Yeah, junior's okay. Look, if you can stay with us and win for a couple of years, and we can get some better recruits in later, I'm okay with that. We got some. Let's narrow to just transfers right now. Oh, I can't have targets transfers. I can't have transfers within targets. Let's look at Williams Smith. Yeah, I think we're not gonna get him. It's Flores, Cecil Bowles. Do we need to sweeten the pot with official visits? That's pretty aggressive. Let me just do contact and phone call. I know he's 372. 77 speed. Which is the one that I think would make a good outside linebacker? It wasn't Bowles, it was someone else. Brian Flores. So far, we're not getting any indication that he wouldn't come to us. But we got a few stages left. And he's still on some. Let's just sort by interest. Philip Wilkins, Warm. Well, okay, we are one of his top schools, but honestly, 1913 ranked. I don't know. You know what? I think let's just stay the course here. I think we got chances. There's no indication that the guys we offered. Oh, Beck. Oh, we're a top school for Beck. There we go. Durden, Colorado State, Tennessee. All right, so okay, we're a top school for these two, so I just say contact and phone call. Keep it going. '93 agility, 88 hands. Yeah. Okay. Bowles, we're not as sure on, so maybe we should do an official visit there. I won't bother with a phone call there. No. I'm not going to do official visits on these two because we're already on their top list. I don't think we need to be too aggressive with that. I guess we could do home visits too. How much? 0.22 to 0.25. All right. I feel like we're going through this kind of fast. I don't know. Okay, we got Beck and Durden. Nice. But I think on the others, oh, what's this? Facilities update. Facilities upgraded a fair amount. All right. I think on the other two, if we're not seeing movement, I think we should probably move up. We're already at recruiting 3. Let's see. Some of this, yeah, Flores has another offer. I think we ought to come off him before we lose all the alternatives. Doan has another. Tremmel was another one there. Accuracy. No. Let's look at Bowles. Wow. Well, we are on his list. It's a long list, though. And look, if we're going to make him a linebacker anyway, I don't know, and we got a linebacker, I'm not sure how much sense it makes to stay with him. Let's look at Corey Doan, another other quarterback. Doan, we got. See, here's the problem. Look at that. Look at that list. This is what I was afraid of, waiting too long. We can still make a try for Doan. But we got to go all out, though. And that's risky. But what about the fourth one? We got one more left. Let's see who has the most interest. Wilkins? Well, Bowles has mild interest. I mean, he is a speed rusher. I don't know. I should have come off that quarterback. I forgot his name. That 4-star. I should have come off him a week earlier. Well, it's got to be competitive no matter what at this point. What is the deal with Flores? I mean, Flores only. Oh, wait, no, he does have another offer. Doan has another one besides us. Look at Trammell again. Accuracy 85. I think we better stick with just who has interest in us. And Bowles, although he's got a big list and we're not on it, he at least has mild interest and no other offers. He's got strength and speed. Yeah, let's put it back on Bowles. But we're also going to go contract and phone call. I'm going to go Doan instead of Flores for quarterback because he's lower ranked. I think we have a better chance. Not huge, but at least he's 3-star, not 4-star. Oh, not really liking our chances at this point, but let's go ahead. See. We may be overreaching on some of these. Oh, we got Bowles. Okay. We got Bowles. Looks like we lost Flores. We lost Flores, but we're still another guy. I think the other guy is still with us, or still on the board. Doan is still not taken. Well, that's risky. But, I mean, who else? I mean, Julius Davidson. Do we really want to come off him to get a kicker we may not get because we haven't even targeted him yet? Oh, we targeted him, but we didn't. Fuck. Oh, my. What is our kicker situation? If we have a decent one, McKeever, accuracy 70, and he didn't do so well last year, did he? Oh, he didn't even play last year? He may not play this year. I wonder if we may just have to face facts. I hate to take it off Doan and put it on a kicker, but honestly, kickers can win games, and this guy. 70 accuracy versus 81. Can't pretend that's not important. Does he have any offers? He has no offers. Okay, you know what? Ah, boy, this pains me, but I don't think we're gonna get Doan. Can we find one more person to cut? I can cut the other kicker, but that's gonna be a big risk. Oh boy. Go to our quarterbacks. How did Fields do last year? 33%. 9 of 27. I don't think we're taking much chance in removing him. We got Coburn. Collie. See, I want to keep on Doan, but I don't want to miss the kicker either. So I think, no, Collie, okay. Okay, only 47%, but 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Okay, yeah, all right, that's our play. Fields was our other running quarterback. That's the only problem. But I don't. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. 35 position skill. F me. Okay, let's just do this. That now gets us one more scholarship. And so I can do the kicker. And I don't know why we do an official visit for a kicker, but I'll just do it. Boom, 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 boom. If we get Doan, it'll be worth it. Absolutely no question worth it. I'm pretty sure we'll get Davidson. Here we go. Always a risk. Okay, let's get out of here. We're number 10 in quarterback recruiting, number 8 in running back recruiting. Well, this is where we get all the signings, including last year's recruits. All right. Well, signing day summary. Oh, it just lists everyone in one. No, we did not get Doan. Recruiters went, okay, well, all right. We signed, it looks like we signed a walk-on, a 1-star punter. Actually, you know what? If we didn't get our kicker, I might convert him to kicker. Anyway. Vega. Oh, we got Vega. Was Vega the one that... No, he's a freshman. Oh, you know what? I wonder if we even needed that kicker. We didn't... Understands it'll be a tough season. Anything less than 6 wins is unacceptable. Well, we'll do our best, guys. We'll do our best. Let's take a look at our roster. We'll take a deeper dive next time. I think we must have signed at least one of those 2. Oh, we did. We did get Davidson. Oh, and we already had... Okay, so we didn't really even need to get another kicker. Okay, well, we got 3. In terms of quarterback, I mean, we got a lot of quarterbacks, that's certain. So it wasn't a big deal to cut the other guy in terms of numbers. Let's see. Let's look at quarterback. I'm going to sort by accuracy. Clifford Clark, I'll tell you what. He may not be bad. Collie. We still got Coburn. We still got Collie. What about rushing? Rojas is a rushing quarterback. Okay, you know what? I think this is not bad. It's not bad. Let's look at Let's sort the entire roster by overall. Ballinger. Oh, he was a guy. Oh no, he's a sophomore. He wasn't one of the recruits we got, was the transfers we got, was he? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Scott Stacy, tight end, hands 92. Montano, running back, pretty good. I think it's an upgraded team. Okay, here's our 4-star corner. Speed 88, hands only 59, but agility 87. I think this guy's got to be good. We may be getting a good defense together here. Let's filter by freshman. Montano, Dobson, Stewart we looked at. Donald Hackett. Trace, oh, yeah. Blocking tight end for Stewart. Athletic blocker for Howard Hurt. Wow. This guy could be left tackle. So, yeah, I mean, look, I think this is going to be an improved roster. We had a little overtime on this episode, but, look, we went from the entire... At the end of the last episode, we were just finishing last season. Now we're all the way up to training camp, so not bad. All right, so next time, we'll run the training camps. And then what I'll probably do in terms of recruiting is I'll set up the recruiting board and then let the CPU take over from there. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll make that decision later. We also got to just, make the red shirts, and we got to decide on jersey numbers and boarding, stuff like that. All right. The Rams are back, and I'll see you next time.